Yeah, a true prophet can miss it. You know, I've had people contact me and say, well, a true prophet never misses the mark. Well, in the Bible, in the Old Testament, if you missed it, you were not a real prophet. You were not a true prophet. And they'd stone you if you missed it. But we're not in the Old Testament. We're not in the Old Covenant. We are in the dispensation of grace, or the age of grace. And if you miss it, God is not going to stone you. He's not going to send lightning bolts down from heaven. But how do we miss it? Why do we miss it? Sometimes it's because we speak before God speaks. We speak out of presumption. We can sort of filter things through our emotions sometimes. We can have such a strong opinion about something that we believe God is saying something when it's really just us. We can, if we're not very, very careful, tap into a spirit of witchcraft. We can get self-willed about a thing. We can push too hard trying to enter the prophetic and miss it. So the best thing to do is to prophesy when you have an unction. Prophesy when you really hear the Lord. Yes, you can press in, you can pray in tongues, but you want to be very careful. If you're young in the prophetic, you're going to want to let somebody judge what you're hearing, especially if it's of a very serious nature. Yes, anybody can miss it. Even major prophets of the body of Christ can miss it. I always judge every word that I receive because anybody is fallible. The only infallible prophet is Jesus Christ. He is our prototype prophet. How do you avoid missing it so much? You press into Jesus, you tune your ear to His voice, you learn from your mistakes, and you keep on worshiping, praising, and praising Him. Intimacy with God is the key. Yes, prophets can miss it, but you can reduce your rate of error greatly to where you rarely, if ever, miss it as you grow in the Lord.